Hey, what is going on, Pokemaniacs? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lucario Man, and I'm so excited for this video because for the first time in the channel, we're gonna be playing Pokemon Champions, and I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm actually very angry with this game. I wanna say that I feel betrayed because they didn't give us 6v6. Now I understand what everybody's saying, you know, that Pokemon Champions is for the official tournaments and competitive, and 6v6 is not competitive. I understand that. However, I feel like 6v6 is like a very crucial part of the Pokemon community. So the fact that it's not available in Pokemon Champions really made me like very upset. But it is what it is. Here we are. I'm gonna give it a try on the channel. And for this particular video, we're gonna be playing the VGC format. For those of you who don't know, it's best of, well, in the official tournaments, like in person, is best of 3, but in ranked battles is, you know, just best of 1. So what that means is that you bring 6 Pokemon in your team, but for the actual battle, you can only bring 4. So you have to be really strategic about what Pokemon you want to bring and what Pokemon you want to leave left out. And ever since Regulations MB came out, one Pokemon has actually stood out the most in the community. I'm talking, of course, about Mega Staraptor, a Pokemon that when he Mega evolves, not only does he become a fighting type, he gets the ability Contrary. And let's not forget that Staraptor learns close combat, but thanks to the ability Contrary, instead of decreasing the defense and special defense, it's gonna increase it, which makes Staraptor a very potential bulky Pokemon. So I will be trying out Staraptor, see how it feels. Let's go and jump into the team preview. Alright guys, so this is the team that I will be using for this video, and it's actually the one that I've been using since the regulations came out. Like 2 or 3 days ago. So I got the Skeledirge especially for going up against another Staraptor team. So with the Unaware ability, it can ignore the boost in defense and special defense of the Mega Staraptors after a close combat. I do bring my own Mega Staraptor. I feel like I should I will be removing the double edge, and I'm actually gonna be putting either a wrist, which I think it's really smart, or for coverage, the Blaze Kick. Furthermore, I have the Metagross, I have the Snizzler, the Archaludon, and then I have a Grimmsnarl for support. So what I've been doing sometimes is that I set up that Reflect, and then if I need the Staraptor to be faster, I go for the Scary Face, or if I want him to be, if I know that my opponent doesn't have a Pokemon that's faster than my Staraptor, I will parting shot my Staraptor so that his attack goes even higher. One weakness of my team is that I have 4 Pokemon that are weak to ground. I know, but I just don't see any other Pokemon that can help me go up against Staraptor. I know that some people have been using Clefable, so I'm actually gonna be giving Clefable a try, because he's a fairy type, right? And he also does have Unaware. So for those of you who want to use this team, the team ID is at the, right here at the top of the screen. So now, without further ado, let's go and jump into the battles. Okay guys, guys, this is a very interesting team. I don't see a reason to not start with the Velociraptor so I can do an Intimidate early on. What else can I bring? I need something for the Corviknight, so I'm gonna bring the Skeledirge, and then my Grimmsnarl. Is this really? Yeah, let's go like this. Alrighty, let's get started. Alrighty, there's the Intimidate, but the White Herb is gonna be triggered. Let's fake out the Mouse Hold. And then, I'm gonna go should I go for my Grimmsnarl? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Grimmsnarl here. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Dire Claw. Oh, he's gonna fake out. Ooh, one. Yeah, that's gonna get the kill for sure. Oh, only 3 times? That kind of sucks for my opponent. Alright, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to go for a... Alright, I'm gonna protect right here. And then I'm gonna reflect. Should I? Yeah, I want to protect on my Wolverine because I feel like my opponent is gonna protect with the Mouse Hold to prevent a close combat. Okay, so my opponent decided to protect with his own Sneasler. Alright, what is that Mouse Hold gonna do? More than likely the Population Bomb versus my Sneasler. Okay, good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna close combat the Mouse Hold, and then I'm gonna Parting Shot the Sneasler so I can go into my Staraptor. Or do I go for Skeledirge? Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for Skeledirge instead. Because with all this bulk I got... Ooh, hopefully he's not gonna hit any... Okay, he won't. Alright, can this get the kill? It will. Okay, good stuff. I mean... Oh, that was a crit. I don't think it mattered. With the Intimidate plus my screens, I don't think that Sneasler can do a lot of damage. Therefore, I can just go for that torch move with my Skeledirge and just keep on building the special attack. Let's see if my opponent brought a special attacker, because I feel like that's what he needs. Oh, my opponent brought a Meowscarada. Kinda sucks for him. Alright, let's close combat the Meowscarada, and then I'm gonna Torch Song the Sneasler. Can this get the kill? Oh, this is a Focus Sash Meowscarada. Alright, I really need this win here, guys. Close combat. That won't get the kill. Oh, it will. Never mind. That sucks. Okie dokie. Meowscarada is gonna get the knockoff right here. Not enough for the kill. Alright, out is my Quick Claw. This is not gonna get the kill, unfortunately. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna bring my Velociraptor right here. Alrighty. Should I protect? Yeah, I'm gonna protect. And then slack off. Yeah, I'm gonna try to slack off. Hopefully I can survive one more knockoff. I think I can. Okay. Perhaps I went for the Mega a little bit early, but that's okay. I really need to preserve my Skeledirge right here. Dire Claw. Yep, that won't do much. Knock off. Ah, that gets the kill. Damn. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's go for my Grimmsnarl. What I want to do right here is close combat the Sneasler. No, I'm gonna Brave Bird the Sneasler. And then I'm gonna Scary Face my Velociraptor, so I can be faster than the Sneasler now for sure. Boom. Perhaps my opponent should have seen this coming and go for a protect. Alright, now my opponent only has one more Pokemon. Triple Axle down. 2 and 3. Okay. That sucks. But that's fine. I think I'm gonna... Ooh, Kangaskhan. Alright, let's protect right here. And then let's go for Spirit Break into the Meowscarada. Alright, as long as he didn't fake out my Grimmsnarl, I should be okay to win this battle. Alright, there's my protect. Let's see what my opponent is gonna do. Triple Axle. Okay, he did not win for the fake out. Double Edge. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna kill. Alright, good stuff. Oh, he's gonna take some recoil, and then this is gonna kill the Meowscarada. Boom. Okay, Meowscarada put a lot of work for my opponent this battle. He should be really proud of that Meowscarada. Alright, let's close combat. And then let's parting shot the Velociraptor. Oh, is he gonna go for a Sucker Punch? He might. Oh, no. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, GG for my opponent. GG's for sure. He played really, really well. Congratulations to my opponent, and I like his character too. Alright, this is a more competitive team for sure. Oh, let's see. I think I'm gonna go for I'm gonna need my Skeledirge for sure. So let's go Wolverine, Brooklyn maybe? Yeah, sure. And then Skeledirge. And then my Velociraptor. Yeah, I need the Skeledirge for his own Staraptor. Yeah, let's go like this. This battle is gonna be really hard, because my opponent has 4 Pokemon that can go up against my Skeledirge. Alright, let's see. So there's the Gengar and then the Staraptor. Okay. Alright, there's my white herb. Triggered very early. Let's double down on the Staraptor. I'm gonna fake out and then Dragon Meteor the Staraptor. Oh, he's gonna retreat the Staraptor, gonna go into the Incineroar to set up a another Intimidate. That's actually very smart. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Damn, that sucks. Hopefully this Dragon Meteor is not gonna miss and it's gonna get the kill, hopefully. Alright, it will hit. But it's not gonna get the kill, of course not. Why would it get the kill? And it's gonna trigger the Citrus Berry, that sucks. I got no choice but to go for a close combat. Flash Cannon the Gengar. Oh, my opponent is gonna retreat the Gengar, and this guy is gonna take the Flash Cannon. Can this get the kill? It cannot. Damn. Well, that sucks. Parting Shot. Oh, he's gonna weaken my Brooklyn even more. That sucks. So I could predict a close combat versus my... I'm really slowing down right now, I don't know why, but I can predict a close combat versus my Urshaludon. Alright, how much is that gonna do? Not that much, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna predict a close combat versus my Brooklyn, and I'm gonna switch. Let's Dire Claw the Staraptor, and then let's retreat right here into my Skeledirge. Skeledirge, let's go. Hopefully I was like, if my opponent goes for anything other than the close combat, that's gonna be really smart on my opponent's part. Dire Claw, can I get the para or something? Oh, I'm gonna get the poisoned. Alright, close combat. Alright, that was really smart on my part. Strength Sap. Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's Dire Claw again. And then let's Torch Song the Staraptor. Oh, I'm gonna go first. Nice. Can I get the kill? Come on, get the kill. Skeledirge. Let's go. Hopefully this is gonna be win number 2. Yesterday I tried some battles on my phone and they did not win like well for me at all. Alright, my Wolverine right now, it's pretty useless. I kinda want to go for the retreat. Alright, here's the Gengar. Should I go for the retreat? Okay, I'm gonna do something really risky right now. Dire Claw, and then do I predict a Shadow Ball and go for my Staraptor? Or do I leave my Skeledirge and go for a Snarl? You know what? I'm actually gonna preserve my Skeledirge and then go for my Brooklyn. Yeah, I think that's a smart move. Although, now that the Staraptor is gone, I don't need the Skeledirge anymore. Alright, my opponent is gonna Rage Powder. He's gonna be the center of attention. Can I get some stat? Nope. How much is that gonna do? Oof. That does a lot. Alright, that's okay, because that's gonna trigger my citrus berry. Alrighty. Wolverine is so weak right now. Alright, let's Dire Claw, hope for a status change. And then with him, let's Dragon Meteor the Gengar. I'm not gonna be focusing too much on the Sinus Cha. Oh, damn! Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be putting all my attention on the Sinus Cha. Can I get a... Okay, there's a Para, finally. Alright, there's a Shadow Ball. And that's almost gonna get the kill. Dragon Meteor. Alright. That's not gonna get the kill, unfortunately. Alright, there's leftovers. Okay, I'm gonna Dire Claw again, and then let's Flash Cannon again against the Gengar. Oh, he's gonna retreat, okay. Incineroar, dang it. Like, my poor Sneasler is just really weak right now. See, didn't even have what it take to take down the damn Incineroar. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Skeledirge. Alright, at least I know I have what it takes to kill the Incineroar, and then this guy should go for a Snarl. Or do I Torch Song? I'm not Torch Song the Gengar. Ah, Fake Out. That's very smart. Can I lift? I can, okay. How much is this gonna do? Hopefully a lot. Okay, not enough for the kill. That's fine. Alright, my poor Wolverine has been really weakened, but he's still around. Alright, let's close combat. Actually, let's Dire Claw then Incineroar. And then Snarl, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna go first. Nice! That means that I should get the kill against the Gengar, hopefully. Hospitality. Oh, not anymore. Oh, double kill. Double kill for my Skeledirge. Wow, he's definitely the MVP. Awesome. Dire Claw against nothing. Alright, I'm actually really happy that my first VGC video is with 2 wins. Fair enough, let's see how much my rank is gonna go up by. Because I cannot go beyond Ultra rank 4. Alright, let's see. Alright, now I'm Ultra rank 3. Alright, let's take a look. For Megas, he might have the Mega Charizard. Alright, so I'm gonna lead with my Grimmsnarl, Skeledirge, Velociraptor, and then what else could be good? I think my Wolverine in the back could be good. Yeah, let's go like this. Alright, here comes the Raichu and the Weavile, 2 Pokemon that are very, very fast. Should I Parting Shot the Raichu? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do that. And then let's Torch Song or Earth Power. Now let's Torch Song the Weavile. Yeah, I'm afraid that the Weavile is gonna kill my Skeledirge in one attack. Yeah, this might be a loss. I'm already losing some motivation, but alright, at least the Mega Raichu is now weakened. The Weavile and then the Raichu. Sap Cannon. Who did he go for? Oof, almost gets the kill. Did he double down? Hopefully he did. Knockoff. Yeah, he doubled down on my Skeledirge. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, let's go for my... Oh, I'm already in battle with it. Grimmsnarl. And then Spirit Break the... Alright, let's see. Here's my Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna fake out a Raichu. And then I'm gonna reflect. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, my opponent is gonna retreat. That's okay. Now here's the Rhyperior. Oh, he's gonna protect. Interesting. That's fine, that's fine. That's actually very smart on my opponent's part. Alright, there's the Reflect, which means that the Rhyperior should not do much. Alright, let's close combat. I'm gonna close combat the Rhyperior. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna protect. No. Let's close combat the Rhyperior, and then let's Spirit Break the Raichu. Sap Cannon. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Hopefully I'm not gonna paralyze this turn. High horsepower. Damn, double down again, bro? Alright, I fainted, unfortunately. How much is this gonna do? Alright. Alright, he's gonna get the special attack drop. Alright, let's go for my Velociraptor. Alright, I'm gonna set up the Intimidate. What I'm gonna do right here is go for close combat against the Raichu. And then I'm gonna Scary Face my own Velociraptor so that I'm faster. Hopefully my opponent is not gonna protect the Raichu. Now he's gonna do something worse. He's gonna go for that Sableye. Damn it, I should have seen that coming. Oh, double switch? Interesting. Very, very interesting. What can my opponent do right here? Alright, Alright. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna protect next turn for sure. Yeah, let's protect right here. And then let's go for a Spirit Break against the Sableye. Now he's gonna retreat the not the Sableye, the Weavile. Interesting. Alright, yeah, there's the Willow. Can this get the kill? I highly doubt it. It won't. Unfortunately. Alright. Citrus Berry. Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna close combat the Rhyperior. And then because I know what's coming, a Will-O-Wisp, I'm gonna Parting Shot my Velociraptor to increase my attack. Alright, there's my... Oh, am I gonna miss? No, he's gonna miss. Yeah, let's go. Close combat. Can this get the kill? It can. Okay. That miss really helped me out a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, he's got his Weavile left. Weavile, okay. Alright, I'm gonna protect right here. Let's see, Battling Foe. Reflect 3 more turns. Spirit Break the Sableye. I hate that the Protect is really predictable. Let's see what my opponent did. Squash. I have no idea what that does. Triple Axle. Okay, can my Spirit Break get the kill here? It can. Good stuff. Alright, if I remember correctly, I think my opponent has the Raichu. Oh, he's gonna forfeit. Yep, there you go, guys. 3 wins on my first video. I'm actually really happy or really impressed. And I was, see, now I have a 4-win streak. I'm actually really proud of that. This is the first time that I get 3 wins in a row at this stage in the ranking. So yeah, guys, I do want to thank you all so much for sticking around and watching. I wish you all a blessed weekend. Take care. See ya.